If you're dealing with a pathological narcissist, then you're dealing with someone that cannot self-reflect and know that in order for us to grow, we need to self-reflect. And in order to have self-reflection, then there must be a self. But the disorder of pathological narcissism is an abandonment of self. It is self-abandonment. It is dissociation. Narcissists are dissociating right now, and they are dissociating at the spirit level, you see. And they started to dissociate in their childhood years, so they essentially checked out and they did not check back in. It is a type of psycho-spiritual arrested development. They don't grow. They're actually done growing. What they actually do is called regression. They get worse with time. This is why oftentimes on the channel you hear me say that pathological narcissists age like milk. They curdle. They do not age like wine. They do not get better with time. You see, people, you signed up for Merlot, a Cabernet, Pinot Noir, but you got curdled milk. That's the disorder. They can't grow because they cannot self-reflect, because the disorder is a type of dissociation. It is a dissociative disorder. Because what narcissists have is an active ego, an active maladaptive ego. Because in abandoning their true self, well, a false self was created. That's the disorder. It is textbook. That's the disorder. So people, in order to truly understand who the pathological narcissist is, it is important that you understand who you are, because we are multidimensional beings.
Who are you?
We are spirit governing a body, and we have access to tools, and these tools are our mind, our will, and our emotion. So understand that narcissists lost control of their tools. They lost access to their faculties. That's the personality disorder. The personality is disordered, the mind, the will, and the emotions. And that is like a car without an engine, without a working transmission, and it doesn't have wheels. It's a shell. They are hollow inside because of self-abandonment, because of dissociation. They checked out and they did not check back in. That's the disorder. So you're dealing with a type of egomania. They are stuck in their ego. They are trapped in their ego. They are stuck in their lower ego development. You're dealing with Peter Pans or Patricia Pans. They did not become adults. They are stuck somewhere between their terrible twos to about 12 years old. That is the psycho-spiritual arrested development. That is pathological narcissism, which is essentially the cluster B of personality disorders. They are stuck in their lower ego. Stuck. That's the disorder. That's the pathology. It's pattern dysfunctional behavior. That is why they're so controlling. That is why they have black and white thinking. They don't have access to their reasoning abilities. You get that in the fourth dimension or higher. Those are higher faculties. They did not develop to that level of consciousness. So physically, very well may be dealing with an adult, somebody in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s, 70s, 80s. However, they stopped growing internally. They started to atrophy. They did not grow internally. They are unripened fruits, underdeveloped souls internally. And they checked out somewhere between their terrible 2s to 12 years old. That's the disorder. So people understand that you got the best that you got from the pathological narcissist, and the best that they can give is abuse, because they are stuck in victim abuser consciousness. Hence, it is important that you get the courage to walk away and get out of this abuse cycle, because they are unconscious. However, as a conscious being, you can use your mind to make the decision to get the courage to walk away and stay away. Go no contact. Blow the bridge up. Bury the dead, because the dead don't grow. The dead regress.